to open up the meeting. Set, and they're racing from the 2,200 meter marker. Good enough start for them. Top Dollar began well. On the far side is Incendiary. Cosmic Cliffs has the white cap in the vanguard too. Darling Girls in the blue cap and pushing forward towards the outside. Further back in the field is Canford's Beauty in the light blue colours. Global Speakers one off the fence behind that. They followed by Garden Sun, and Global Scene is at the back end of the field, racing around 8 lengths off the leader. Going into the turn past the 1,800 meter marker, and Darling Girl now challenges for the lead and gets it. Goes about a length clear of Top Dollar racing back in the second position. Incendiary's back in third. Then came Cosmic Cliffs as in between runners in the white cap. On the rail you have Canford's Beauty in the light blue. On the outside, Global Speakers going a little bit wide on the turn. Further back in the field is Garden Sun, and Global Scene as the trailer by around 9 lengths. Racing up towards the final 1,300 meters, and the leader out there, Darling Girl, does it by about 2.5 to 3 lengths from Top Dollar in second. Incendiaries moved into third. Global Speakers 3 off the fence towards the outside in the darker blue colours. Then came Cosmic Cliffs further back in the field. They followed by Canford's Beauty, and behind that one in the light blue racing 7 lengths off the leader. Further back is Garden Sun, and the favourite Global Scene as the trailer got about 9-10 lengths to make up. Going into the far turn with just over 700 to go, and Darling Girl now has pressure from Incendiary, who's got up to its neck. Then came Top Dollar racing back in third. Global Scenes improving at the outside. Further back in the field, Canford's Beauty, the light blue on the fence. Outside of that, Cosmic Cliffs, then Garden Sun, and Global Scene got about 7 lengths to make up. Running that home turn in the first of the day, and Darling Girl leads Incendiary. Garden Suns towards the outside in the blue and pink, and on the stand side here is Global Scene is starting to power home, and further back is Global Speak, but in front here is Garden Sun. Down the inside, Global Scene is trying to fight on hard as they come to the final 150, but it's Garden Sun that has the advantage and now kicks away Garden Sun by about 3 lengths from Global Scene, and Garden Sun's won it. Second will go to Global Scene. Third, Cosmic Cliffs. Fourth, Global Speak. Then Incendiary, Darling Girl, Canford's Beauty. And further back was Top Dollar. Here's the head on replay. Darling Girl led them in with Incendiary towards the outside. Garden Sun, extreme right-hand side. Global Scene was trying to make a race of it, but that headwind could have come into play and couldn't run on. It is quite a strong headwind up the home straight. Garden Sun has their measure and goes on to win it. 1-5-7-2, the provisional result.
Hands and heels, and an easy winner. Garden Sun has come through to score for the Jockey Stadium Yard. Also enjoyed a third placing in the race, so a great start to the afternoon for Jacques. I've got Sia on hand. He's collecting 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting on behalf of John, who is the winning groom this afternoon. And Garden Sun looked a picture going to post. John, well deserved. Sia, thank you very much. Louis Mkotwa has opened his day with a win, just the way you want to start. And Louis, this was Neil's pick of canter to post. He looked amazing going down, lovely and relaxed and just very easy.
Yeah, listen, I knew the chance just on the race itself, but I still had to carry the mass. And this Richard's also was quite fancied also. But when I cantered down, I must say, gotta agree with Neil. I said, nah, they won't beat me. After like 1,000, I was looking in front of me. I said, how far am I win by? Let me just sit and wait a little bit more. And then they just died just before I turned for straight. And I just touched my reins, and he was there. And I said, well, nothing's really going to beat me now. And it was just it was an easy game.
Well, the 2-2's a little bit further up than the 1,900, but Neil and I can still see it quite well from here. So when you get that feeling, just wave your hand at us, okay? I'm joking.
I'll do that next time. If I'm going that easy, I might be able to do that.
But on that behalf, you definitely can help us the rest of the day. Because, Louis, let's be honest, you've got a super card. I know you haven't ridden the horse that you are going to climb aboard in the next race, number 2, just for you, for Jean Nel. But that form, you've got to have respect.
No, 100% you've got to have form. And I must say, I do have good rides today. Yeah, the only danger is Justin Snape's horse. But it was well beaten last time. And he's got the draw. But just on form line, 100% agree. I'm a massive runner there.
The next two you know very well. We're going to start with Dowser. I'm sure the move to Polly is going to be right up his alley.
You know, he's a soldier, Dowser. You know, he always tries his best. Also got a bit of a tricky job, but it's a small field, so it should help. He had a tremendous race last time. He should go on better today.
And Red William, likewise, you know this fellow well. He was stiff last time out.
Yeah, I think he'll win today. Just looking at the race.
That's short and sweet. You don't have to explain. He'll win today. We like that. And then number 6, Arlu. He's a young 2-year-old. He takes on some hard knockers, but he looks to be progressing.
Yeah, he's a progressive horse. You know, they're all progressive at that age normally.
Yeah.
I was happier with the grass with the longer straight, you know, with the draw. But it's fine. We'll see how he goes. I believe he's improved from his last one. So I'll just take it from that.
Then Sweetie Darling is another that you don't know, but she's done nothing wrong in the Eastern Cape. The only question she's got to answer is Polly.
Yeah, I think from looking at her, she's a nice, big, solid filly, well balanced girl. So I don't think she'll have a problem with the Polly. It's going to be a 2-run race. You know, it's just those proper fillies. Yeah, she's done nothing wrong. I'm actually looking forward to riding her.
And then unfortunately in race 8, Sweet and True, we know he's not a fan of the Polly, but his last run was a good one. Yeah,
he's really not a fan of the Polly. Hopefully now that he's maturing, he might not take it so hard. And he's got a half-decent draw to contend with, even though it is a tougher race. I think the Gamma Smith horse will be hard to beat on his last win last time. But yeah, we'll give it horns.
Well, Louis, thanks for the breakdown, and well done for this one. Great way to start the day. It looked so easy. 3-length winner, hands and heels. You look like a machine. Well done.
Thanks. Yeah, just well done to Jockey and his whole team. I was asked to just win in this horse with these colours. It's last day of the season. They haven't had a winner, so I'm glad it was easier than that. Yeah, and thanks to my sponsor, Sporting Post.
Fantastic, Louis, well done. A big thanks to the jockeys that joined us early in the day, and they really are so forthcoming about their rides coming up, because I know you, the punter out there, do appreciate it, and likewise we do as well. Jacques, goed gedaan. Venusbox in 'n derde plekkie. Well done.
Kies me now later.
As I run out of picture.
Yeah, it's my first July win in a long time. But yeah, well done to Brutons, Adrian Vanessa, to Bakos, Chad DeWet, Henk and Sean, one of the syndicate horses, the first one for them. So Henk's been in the game for a long time. He's here today. And then to Calvin Oosthuizen. We thought these cars are hal, because we've been trying for a long time to have a win in these colours. I did promise him I'll be the first trainer to have a winner for him in these colours. We got it right. So yeah, I'm sure now we'll keep those colours.
That's all that counts. So they looked good out there in front. You did a proper job, a good strong win, good length between yourself and the second horse. And yeah, I've got to say kudos to you, because the comments for this horse last time out were not striding out, and there was no indication of that going down. He floated to post.
Yep, someone must be smoking their socks, because he's never been unsound. But, you know, sometimes they say those things which we don't understand. Yeah. But getting back to this horse, I had a horse called Onesie. Yes. And she won I think the only filly to win the Glenlyn Gold Cup, and in the same year in history of PE racing. And I saw this one on the auction, and I said, yeah, I need to buy that. Actually, Cliff de Carmel said, this one's his brother. Yeah. So I always thought he'll stay. His last start, unfortunately, headwind, just all went pear-shaped. Today, back on the Polly, I said to Louis, of a Polly 12, he came from last to run third, 14 same, and over a mile, he came from the clouds to run unlucky second. So I said, if you just relax at the back and let him quicken it to death, you'll see what he can do. Well, and you're duly obliged.
Oh, well, the jury is definitely of the agreement. He definitely stays.
Thank you.
Jacques, well done.
To Henk and Sean.
Yes, Henk and Sean. Come on up. Come on.
Now they're boxing with the
come on. Well done, Jacques. Great to have Sean and Henk stepping in to join us. Jacques, I apologise. Is that Sean? Yeah, Sean. So Sean not coming. Well, we've got Jacques and Henk. And tell me a little bit about being involved in the Jacques Stratum yard, but keep it clean.
I just want to say thank you to him. Oh, I'm so glad my son's colours won eventually. You know, we've been waiting so long, and it happened. Thank you, Jock. Thank you, Louis. Thank you, Alder Calvin. Well done, my boy. And here's Henk and Sean, they're all involved.
Henk, fantastic to have you here. We know that you are just part and parcel of PE racing. Good to see you in the winner's box. And tell me, honestly, did you think you could win it today?
Yeah, because I had to get up from a bad flu of bronchitis to come, and I thought, no, it might be worth coming today. And yeah, it was lovely to be involved. Yeah, it's the chat on our group for this horse is quite entertaining, as you say, clean. And so yeah, lovely. Daryl Tucker in East London, I think he's also involved, and he couldn't make it because he's got a neck, it's bothering him. So I thought, no, I'll better be, yeah, and everyone that's still looking for shares, things are happening at Jockey Stable, and they can just go to that website, straightarmracing.com, and yeah, great to be involved.
I always say to people after they've had their winner, go upstairs and have a little glass of champagne, enjoy. I think you need to go upstairs and have a hot toddy.
I think so, yeah.
But well done for finding the winner's box. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Just want to say, Louis wrote, it's always interesting to be in a parade ring and listen to the instructions. And that was absolutely a professional job by him, yeah. And of course, I think he's got more to come today.
It sounds like it, so we'll cross our fingers for him. Well done, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you. Just one, the Bulls tomorrow against Province.
Yeah, he's there. Neil is clapping hands to that in the background. And I've just got to reiterate what Henk said. If you're looking to get involved in a syndicate, take a few shares. I can tell you what, you will have very, very much entertainment and a lot of fun with Rock Stratum Racing. So give him a call.